Came out today and said the weirdest thing about LGBTQ kids as he just conflates things and puts things together because this is where his logic goes in regards to Florida's bill about teachers not being allowed to teach sex ed to kindergartners through third grade. Again, kindergartners through third grade. Apparently, Biden is also a child psychologist. Here's Biden.
What happens if you have a state changes the law saying that children who are LGBTQ can't be in classrooms with other children?
What? That is not part of the law whatsoever. But again, this is where we're going.
Is that legit under the way the decision is written? What are the next things that are going to be attacked? Because this MAGA crowd is really the most extreme political organization that's existed in American history, in recent American history.
That is so insane. This is all for politics. This is all to rile up the base. This MAGA crowd hates your LGBTQ kid so much so that kid won't be allowed in a classroom. And then what's next? They're going to kick out the POCs out of the class? They're not going to be allowed to be in their own classroom with other white MAGA kids? That's insanity. But then Biden comes, and then Peter Doocy asks Jen Psaki about, can you kind of tell me what Biden meant by that?
The president said today, what happens if you have states change the law saying that children who are LGBTQ can't be in classrooms with other children? What is he talking about?
Well, I think, Peter, we've seen extreme laws that target LGBTQ families, their kids across the country. And I think what he's saying is we don't know what they're capable of given what they've already done to date.
We don't know what they're capable of. If that's not fear porn, I don't know what is. We don't know what they're capable of. They can do anything, and they will. So much so that they're going to kick. If your child comes out as LGBTQ, they're going to get kicked out of the class. I know it's not a law. It has nothing to do with the law that's being passed by Florida, but one can assume that that's what they want.
State is trying to segregate LGBTQ children in the classroom.
Well, I think we've seen laws that are incredibly discriminatory. That's what the president's referring to. And the fact that he doesn't know what additional steps could be taken by extreme wings of the party that would rather divide rather than work on issues that the American people actually are focused on and actually impacting them.
Again, Biden coming out and saying that the MAGA crowd is the most extremist organization in U.S. history, pulls it back and says, in today's world. And then they're building up their base of somebody attacking them because they're doing such a crappy job all across the board with borders, the economy, what happens in Ukraine as they continue to push for more spending. They can't get that down. And there's just so much wrong with this administration that they need to build up a badder person that looks worse than what Biden's doing. And that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to manufacture. That's why they're using all these hypotheticals. What if the Republicans did this? Because it certainly seems this way. They're going to all get together and they're going to come together and make this horrible thing. And if you're not against, how could you not be for that? The American people need to speak. It's life or death at this upcoming election.